How's it going, y'all? So, in my last video, if you watched, that would have been the Orange Vibe G Fuel flavor review. If you watched that, then you would have heard me hint at the end about another flavor that's similar to what I had in that video. And that flavor would be Hive Nectar. So, Hive Nectar, the flavor of it has kind of changed a bit. It's, if I'm understanding that correctly, let's see, I believe it started as orange tangerine and may have been swapped to orange tangerine nectarine, and then just swapped to nectarine or just tangerine. So we're gonna find out what it really tastes like. Now, real quick, I am gonna go over a little bit about what the collector's box is. This is not just Hive Nectar by itself. This is the collector's box for Hive Nectar. So whenever you get a collector's box, you get a tub, a shaker, and a sticker. I would imagine certain collector's boxes have certain extra things they like to add to them just for fun or whatnot. Now, a little bit more info on Saving the Bees. He is a streamer who, if I'm understanding correctly, dedicates like a lot of his work just to helping the bees, if not, or so just helps support the bees and whatnot. I don't know much about it, but it doesn't make me any less wanna not try this G Fuel flavor. So heard a lot of good things just about bees in general. I've heard good things about them. I say I heard good things about them. I personally myself have met a bee, you know, here, there, some to the foot, some, you know, just buzzing around me, of course, but I don't even know what I'm doing. So anyways, this flavor was inspired by him, so the Saving the Bees streamer. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the tub here for now. But anyways, a little bit more unboxing left to do. So we have the Hive Nectar shaker. Let me actually bring this close for a second. So it might not be easy to tell, but this is actually a glow-in-the-dark shaker. So this adds an even nicer touch to it all. And this here would be our Hive Nectar tub. Get a close look up at it. Ingredients. So yeah. Now, I will clarify, this flavor is vaulted right now. You cannot get it on the website. I don't even know if you can get it on Amazon. You can only get it, I believe, on eBay, probably other websites, but I got this box on eBay. So finally, you know, last but not least, we cannot forget our awesome sticker that comes with it. So it's nice to have an extra sticker that's not, you know, that's not just the generic stickers that they send out for their seasons. So I'm gonna go ahead and set our shaker here. Let's go ahead and get to opening the tub. Those of you that have watched my channel before know that I love to open up my tubs, the ring around the tubs is what I like to do. But I'm having a little bit of trouble right now. Huh. That's odd. I have to go get it from the bottom. I don't know how I'm gonna have to get this. How on earth? All right, I'm gonna create my own tear, I guess we can call it. Yeah, so I'm not tearing at the seal line. I'm tearing it. I basically created my own line because it's hard to explain, but the tear line is just a bit above the lid, so it doesn't normally, like this tub isn't tearing like others would. Let's go ahead and unscrew that. Although it did, you know, peel off pretty well, so that's nice. All right, so now because this tub is vaulted, it may expire sooner than other tubs would, but this one isn't too bad. It's only July 24th, I believe. So. All right, we got our scooper there pretty quick. It's just right here. Kind of hard to see, but this is how it came out. I'm a little worried about what appears to be a little bit of clumps in there, but it shouldn't be bad. Go ahead and give it a smell. It just smells sweet, almost like rainbow sherbet, kind of, which I've had that with tubs before, where they will just smell like rainbow sherbet. So let's go ahead and tap the scoop here. Once again, do not put the scoop that's already in here in your G Fuel, it will make it super powdery, and it's probably well over 2 scoops, or at least 2 scoops of G Fuel that's clumped in there. Once you do that, you want to go ahead and pop your lid off like so. Take a scoop. So that's too big of a scoop, so what we're going to do is set that there. Get the lid, lift that lid up, and even it off. I'm gonna have to go lower with it because it just spilled a little, so set it right there. Set that on the desk right there. Okay, uneven, but we'll worry about that later. So this, I tend to put my shakers in the freezer before I make a flavor, so hopefully this isn't frozen like ice solid. I don't have a problem with that, but I know some people prefer not to have their G Fuel icy or watered down or whatnot, but thankfully it only would have been the water that's in here, so, and not extra added ice that would dilute it more. So now a lot of condensation on the side of it. Just gonna go ahead and wipe that off. All right, let's get to shaking. It's got a nice, like, bright yellow color, kind of, I would say, reminiscent of Wumpa fruit. So, now just as a reminder, it's recommended that you shake G Fuel for about 30 seconds to a minute or a minute and a half, however long you want, but I don't think you die if you don't. Just don't dry scoop it. Just please don't. So G Fuel is also 140 milligrams of caffeine per powder serving, is 15 calories, and is sugar free. So almost finished shaking. This is kind of a foamy flavor. Certain G Fuel flavors tend to foam more than others, and I think that is what's happening. All right, should be fine enough. Give it a smell. Okay, so I'm getting that tangerine smell. I don't know how much orange there is. My biggest fear is that this will taste like the emergency packets that are orange or tangerine flavored, because I would love a flavor like this. I don't want my G Fuel to taste like emergency, like vitamins. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Ooh. Okay. So there could be some orange in there, but I'm not getting, let me try that again. There is some orange. I'm not getting a ton of orange in that, but I don't know. It's probably, the tangerine is probably pretty much there. Unfortunately for me, this does taste pretty similar to the emergency packets and whatnot, but this is probably better. Not as sour or bitter or whatnot. It's got more of a real tangerine taste to it. Still, this is a good flavor. Yeah, it's still a good flavor. The tangerine has a nice kick to it. So, but pretty heavy tangerine, I would say. So I wouldn't be shocked if they just listed this as a tangerine only G Fuel flavor. It is a good flavor. I think it's one of those flavors that I'm going to need to keep drinking to see how much I like it. It is reminding me a lot of emergency, and I don't like that, but it's still sweet and it's still good. It's still a good flavor. And if you can, I'm going to go ahead and wipe some of that powder off, but if you can find this maybe on eBay, or if you get a chance to try it, I would recommend trying it. It's good. Let me give it one more taste. Yeah, I mean, it is good. So I might have to give it another taste for a ranking, but I just said one more taste, but still. I would add that it's nice to have a tangerine G Fuel flavor, one that just tastes like that. I don't have really many orange flavors. I say that, and I do have a fair bit. I have Bahama Mama. I have Sage Mode, if you would count the grape or the pomelo similar to grapefruit, which is similar to orange. I wouldn't really call that a big orange flavor. More recently, I have Orange Vibe, but this is going to be nice for whenever I want something really citrusy. So, I would say it is a good flavor. So I'm going to take one more sip. I think it's going to get a 7.3 for me. So it's good tasting, pretty citrus-like. It's, I would say, probably fairly natural, assuming Emergency is natural, because that's my it's my taste reference, or if that's what you would call it. Excuse me. So yeah, I would say it's a 7.3, and I'm gonna give it a B tier on my list. So good flavor. I would be willing to let you try this if you know me in person and you would like to give this a try. So yeah, let me give it one more sip. I keep saying one more sip. I'm not actually good about deciding that it's gonna be my last sip. It is good. So yeah, 7.3, and I'm gonna put it in B tier. I would say, based on the flavors I've ranked so far, I would say it is better than Raspberry Cream Pop. I don't know, actually. I say that. I like how strong it is. I like how it's stronger than Raspberry Cream Pop, but I keep putting Raspberry Cream Pop down, the Summit 1G flavor. I keep putting it down and saying, oh, it's not as good. The raspberry with the cream is weird, or it's overly cream, but it's still a good flavor, but I just feel like, I don't know. So I guess in the end, I don't know whether it's better or not, but maybe someday I'll just have to do a tier list for all the flavors I have. So, yep. But stay tuned if we do that. Thank you all for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. If that would really support me if you could. Even just your view for this video would be awesome. It is just awesome, I should say. But it's awesome to have you guys support. So if you would please share this with your friends that are interested in G Fuel, or you think they might be interested if you shared, that would be wonderful. So thank you all once again so much for clicking on this video. Thank you. Once again, please be sure to like and subscribe, and have an awesome day. So catch y'all later.